No. Like it's not even that thing, so why would it do that? Stupid ass shit. That was like an hour ago. And he still ain't fixed this shit. Hey Ali, how you doing? Hey Maria, I'm good. Oh, that's good, Ali. You feel like you did good, then you did good. At least you had an interview. That's the plus. That's the positive side of things. See, I told you, Maria. There you go. The truth will always reveal itself. And I kept telling you over and over, if you ain't done nothing wrong, then it's nothing to worry about. It's when we think of like, of oh my God, is it are they gonna get me? And liars always ain't got no proof. Exactly. They know they fucked up. There you go. That's their fault. Now hopefully they leave you alone for good. Fuck them. Tell you they eventually get their karma. Assholes. Loser baton. Good. That's what they get. Fuck 'em. The loser baton crew. Yeah, I remember I said, like, it's going to be times where you want to get up and argue, and there might be arguing, but the best thing to do, yeah, exactly. The best thing to do is never defend yourself for somebody else lying on you. If the person's lying, then you just say, look, the person's lying. It's up to you to figure it out. It's up to you to believe them or me. I'm not going to sit here and defend myself. Tell them, prove they're what they're saying, because it's a lie. So tell them to prove it. Prove your lie. Prove you ain't lying. That's what I did with my ex brother-in-law. I told him and his lawyers, prove that I did all these things you say I did. You can't, because it's all bullshit. And look who won. Me. That's why I ain't got to worry about nothing. I didn't spend $1 on a lawyer. Nothing. I didn't have to, because I wrote one letter and that was it. Prove me wrong. Yeah, there you go. See? They said there wasn't any proof. Yeah. The only proof they had was telling me and showing me the picture of them showing my cell. Yeah. There you go. Right. Right. Exactly. That's why I told you was going to be fine. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And it's good to be an open book because you ain't done nothing wrong. And that's the best part of it all. If you don't do anything wrong, then how are they gonna you know, prove anything anyway? And if they ain't got no proof, then that's a wrap. Yeah. See? Cars don't lie. I tell you, you're gonna be happy, and I'm glad. That just shows you spirit has your back. That's good. At least you got to see him. Oh, nice. See that? That's good. That means you're gonna get some D. That's a good thing. Right now, I'm waiting for my internet to come back on. I'm using my phone data right now, but the internet went out at 1 o'clock today. My cameras alerted me saying that the internet's going. So my internet's been out for like three hours now. I just checked to see if it was back on. It's not on yet. At least you got that. At least you got something. See, if you didn't have lipstick on, you would have got a little, you know, a little more action. It's all good. Save it for next time. Yeah, see? He's for him to say thank you and for him to say good things to you, that's a good thing. See? That's good. See? You got at least you got to see him. At least you got a little hug and kiss, you know? A little something, something. If you want to, it's up to you. Yeah, if you want. It's totally up to you. Mm-mm-mm. I'm tired. I cut my mom and dad's grass at their house. I cut my grass at my house. I just took a nice shower. I went to pick up my nephew. I'm like ready to go sleep. I'm like, ugh. I hate getting a shower during the day because it makes me want to go sleep. I feel super relaxed right now. I feel too relaxed. I'm like, ugh. It's all good though. What's the matter, baby? Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. What's the matter, boy? Mm-hmm. You okay, my baby? Mm-hmm. You all right? Why are you sitting literally right behind me? I can't even move. If I move my chair, I'm gonna hurt you. You dumb dog. Hmm. She's such a dippy dog. Actually, you know what? Let me write down. Let me write down this thing real quick. Oh man. Let me see. One, three, six, zero, five. One, three, five, 6, 0. All right, cool. That way I don't have to type it in all the time. It says my internet is still offline. They're trying to fix it. That was like an hour ago. Idiots. Like the retrograde's over, but my internet's still all. They're still trying to fix our internet. Can you hear me now? 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 Now. All right. I had to reconnect, Maria. Sorry. I don't have any internet. Like I'm working off my phone. Hey Joanna, how you been? So like, all right, somebody. It says online that someone like hit an external like thing, like a internet outlet. So the internet's been out for like 3 hours now, but I'm working off my phone internet, like the hotspot. So if it goes down, just know I'll be back. But yeah, let me just do your reading real quick, so that way it doesn't act up again. All right, so Maria, it looks like Walter is like going through a lot of stress at work because I get just him right here. He's going through a lot of stress at work. He might be drinking again still. Like he might be drinking and stuff because I got the drinker's card. He might not be happy with the experiences that he's going through. Um, he's also trying to like overcome all his difficulties. Like he's waiting. Like I keep telling you, remember, like he's waiting for things to get better so he can like do something. He's just waiting for the right time to sit to sort things out. And it's to do with his house and where he lives. Because I got the tower card here. So that tells me it's to do with his job and his work. Nothing to do with you. Everything's cool between you and him. But the thing is he has to end this long, situation that he has with the baby mama, and he needs to like, everything with this house is like kind of bothering him, everything at work. Things are not really going the way he really wants it to go. So like he's kind of got some setbacks right now, but he is drinking still. But I would say not as much. I just say he's just drinking like and thinking about bullshit. Yeah, probably. So he's probably remember like he probably doesn't want to like give her that house because he probably worked hard for it. So he's probably trying to get her ass to go live with her mom or something, so he can have his house. That's the downfall of being with somebody. You end up having something with somebody, and then when you're gone, the house has got to get sorted out. So it looks like he's still dealing with that. I see more communication between you and Walton, and he's just still upset because he can't like. Sometimes he feels like he doesn't deserve you because he's not with you all the time, and he doesn't want you to think that he's taking advantage of him, like of you. But he knows you're very like, smart, and he knows you're very cautious, and you like your materialistic things, and he thinks that you're very like discreet about what you do. Like you don't go around telling everybody about your life. So he just I see a lot of communication between you guys, like a lot of texting, calling, you guys talking a lot, but there's still that, mentality from Walter saying, hey, like until I get everything sorted out, I can't do too much. But he knows that you're not like doing anything bad or anything, but he knows that you and him's gonna be safe. That's the main thing. Nah, he ain't worried about that. Yeah, I'm getting yes. You'll see him on Saturday. I'm getting yes, a definite yes for Saturday. So it looks like you'll see him on Saturday for sure. Well, this weekend is a holiday weekend. You got Good Friday, Easter, so maybe he's probably going to take Saturday off and then try and be with you. But it says yes, that you'll be with him on Saturday. So a couple more days, you'll get the D. I wish my damn internet will come back, but it's still acting up. Ann, I see you donated. Thanks. Oh, actually, the internet does look like it's back. Then again, I don't know. I don't think so. You're welcome, darling. No problem. Anytime. Yeah, it looks like Saturday you'll see him. Just give me a second. I need to check to see if this thing's on. Dog, you're always in the damn way. You're a nuisance. You know that? You need to move. Because if I hurt you with this chair, you're going to know about it. You're a nuisance. You know a nuisance? Yes. All right, cool. My internet's back. All right. The internet is back. Hey, Kay, how you doing? You good? All right, that's good. My internet's back. It just came back on. I was wondering why this thing was like clipping. So that's good. How you been? You okay? That's good. Yeah, I'm all right. My dad's back home from the hospital. He's feeling okay. He's eating and stuff, so he has a lot of things. He's feeling better, and I had a lot to do today, but it's cool. I worked pretty much right up until like 1 o'clock, and then now I'm just chilling. Yeah, sure, no problem. It's a nice day here too. It's nice and cool. And I got your donation. Thanks. I'll answer your question. I just wanted to know if you were here. Let's see. Yeah, you can ask here if you want. Okay, that's fine. That's totally okay. Okay, cool. All right, and you said is P a match for me? In what way? In a like a romantic way? Okay. Uh, I would say no, and the reason I'm saying no is because it looks like this person is like this person doesn't really have like I don't know. It's hard to say because this person is just they feel vulnerable right now. It's like they'll take whatever they can. You know what I mean? It's like they're vulnerable. They don't want to make another mistake. They could be very kind sometimes, but they're kind of like I mean they're not a bad person, but I would say that like they don't have any faith and they're sad and they feel like they're acting vulnerable. So if they're like, "Oh, hey Anne, how you doing? Oh yeah, life sucks," and you're like, "Oh, poor guy," they want to try and feel like play victim with you to see if you'll give in to them. So try not to like take their take the victim shit from them at all. Um, but I would say like they just I feel like they're in conflict right now and they're kind of like I would say this person will is not like a good match for you. Yeah, I would say that too. Kay, I got your donation. Thanks. You can ask your question when you're ready. I'm just finishing up with Anne here. So I would say like this guy is very like suspicious about you, and he might be like kind of kind or generous at times, but he's kind of like not he's not like a boyfriend material or romantic material. Yeah, I don't see it being decent. I would say like, he's gonna put in some effort, but nothing that you're gonna be impressed with, you know? Let me just check something for you. Yeah, I got the exact same cards. Yeah, I think that this guy is like kind of shifty. He's kind of like to see, he might be not telling you the truth about a lot of things. Because I got the King of Cups reverse, and that's like an emotional train wreck type of guy. That's a guy who's like emotionally trying to get your attention to see if you're dumb enough to give it to him. And then he might be asking you for shit, and you'd be like, what the hell? Like he's trying to find somebody to feel sorry for him, somebody who acts vulnerable towards him so he can take advantage of you. So I would say that this person, I'm not getting any good energy from this person, man. I pulled cards twice on this, and I get the King of Cups reversed and the Two of Wands reversed, which is a man who's like sad, in trouble, like he's got other issues to deal with, and he doesn't want to like move forward. And like if you were to deal with him, you'll feel like okay at first, but then you're like, this guy really is like switching up, like he's really weird. I don't think that is gonna work out, to be honest. And if you feel that already, then I would say like, nah. You're welcome, man. And in the meantime, just keep working on yourself. That's all. But I don't get nothing good with this guy. I kind of feel like he's very ineffective. Like he won't be able to like he's trying to look for somebody that's gonna, you know, do shit for him and play victim. So all right, Kay, you can ask your question when you're ready. Yeah. That's the only thing you can do. These lames, a lot of people are playing victim and acting like they want somebody, and then when you step up to the plate, it's like they ain't doing it. Yeah, exactly. My stuff is my stuff. Well, that's their loss, not yours. That's all. I feel like it's more of like I want to fling because like when people are really serious, you can really tell. Like you can tell like if someone's serious because they ain't gonna really like dumb shit. Yeah, if he said you're a Care Bear, then that's like some immature shit. I would never say, "Hey, baby, you're a Care Bear." I don't even like Care Bears. Now I have to pay for dental surgery. Oh no. Okay, that sucks. You know what, Kate? I tell you, I'm gonna tell you like I told our mutual friend, uh, that you guys should come on here. You should come on YouTube and just go live, and people will come in your room. Just put up, like how I do, $5 a question, and make money on here. Like, cause people are always on here. They find me. I don't even promote myself. They just happen to find me, and people want questions answered every day. If you're gonna stay on that platform all the time, then it's just gonna be bullshit, you know. So coming on here, you're open to a new audience, a different like selection of people, and they always want this type of thing. So I feel like I feel like it's not slow on here ever. It's always somebody, you know, and it's like an extra. It's like a place you can get extra income. So that's just my suggestion. Our mutual friend doesn't want to, but maybe you will. But that's a suggestion because you're really good at what you do, and if you guys are good like that, you should be on here. That's why like I'm on here almost every day. But you guys could be on here more than I do, and I'll send people over to you. Our friend M, she doesn't want to. I tell her all the time to come over here. She's like, no, no, I'm not coming over. I said, oh well then, don't complain about not making no money over the other place. You see what I mean? Let me check for you then. All right, let's see. Well, in the next 2 to 3 weeks, I don't see it getting any better. Like where you are, I don't see like making money and getting any better. I feel like it's still going to be kind of slow and things aren't going to be that great. So in the next 2 to 3 weeks, I don't see it getting extremely better or like, where you're like, okay, cool, this is great. Let me just check next month. Now, next month, before the end of next month in May, I see it getting better. I got the Ten of Pentacles here, so that tells me that you'll be making more money. By the end of next month, you'll be making more money. So I would say in a month's time, it'll get better. So at the end of May, you're gonna be like, okay, cool, I made up for lost time and I made more money. Ten of Pentacles tells me that you'll be making more, but it's also telling me that you might have some bad luck right now, you know, and you might have like things not going your way right now, like how you said you had to pay all those taxes, you got dental surgery, like things are not going your way, but don't worry, like after a month's time, things will get better, and by the end of May, things will look like the Ten of Pentacles again. But my suggestion to you and to Milena is to be on here because you guys are good and you guys should be on here working. Like people can use you guys for readings. And I always talk about you guys on here too, but I don't send nobody over to that other place, but you know, but it's way better over here. You don't have to give up your money. And you guys have PayPal. So hey Santina, how you been, sweetheart? You good? It's just my suggestion and my feeling, but the thing is you can't get discouraged when nobody's around. There's sometimes where I have 3 people, there's sometimes I have 10 people, there's sometimes it's 6. But at the end of the day, every time I come on here, somebody needs something. So the only way you're gonna make money is if you're available. So when things are slow over the other side, come over here every single day and people will see you. And if you go live, I'll get the notification and I'll tell people about you, you know? And anybody who's in here now, subscribe to my friend Kay Kamba. She's gonna start going live. She's one of my favorite psychics, and we both read for each other for years. I've known her for a very long time. You guys have heard me talk about her indirectly, but this is who I talk about, who I watched many years uh, doing tarot. She's a great reader, and she's called the Time Frame Queen. See that? I just gave you a nice little promo just now. See, so Saturday morning, look out for her. Yeah, you can come right on this account. You can come right on there, and that's it. Hey, João, how you doing? So that would be good. You can come on every single day. Oh, that's good. At least it's the same and not worse. You can put up like when you go before you like on your account right now. If you're gonna come on this account, Kay, then I would say like yeah. But that's the thing. Not everybody has Zelly. But nobody asked me about Zelly, but some people do, some people don't. You know, I have Super Chat now, as you can see, but I've only had it for like a year now, and then I have PayPal because I live here. I can't get any other. I can't get Zelly and all these Cash App. Some people come in here and ask if I have Cash App, Vimeo, and I'm like, no, I can't. So if you have Cash App, if you have Cash App and if you have Cash App, you have Vimeo, you have Zally, all that stuff. You can get all of that in the United States, but here in Bermuda, you ain't getting. Yeah, like I always, how it is with PayPal. I can only use PayPal to go pay for things. I can't even take it out and put it in my account. So it's a pain in the ass. Well, okay, I always be here to take care of you. You're one of my good psychic friends and good friends, period. I will, if you're serious about coming on here a lot, I will put your link in my profile so that if I'm not here, they'll come to you. Because I trust you probably more than any other psychic person I know. Because I know you'll give it to people straight and you'll give them a good read. So guys, if you want a good reading and time frames and you want somebody that you can trust, Kay Comba is somebody who I've known for a very long time. and she's very good at what she does. No one's come to me and said, "Hey, this woman is, crazy, or she doesn't know what she's doing." Nobody's ever done that. So, and I've gotten tons of readings from her as well. So, yeah, my dog's going crazy over here. Uh, so are you gonna come on that channel, K Combo? Are you gonna come on this channel that you're on now, K? Because everybody wants to know what the channel is. But if you're gonna come on this channel, then all you guys got to do is like type in her name and go subscribe to her. Yeah, see, just type in her name and go to her channel. You'll see like the link. Actually, hold on a second. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get like put her link up here. Let me see. Just give me a second. I got so many people on here. Because sometimes you can like put the link in here. Sometimes they allow you to. Of course, I can't see it here, but I have to do like all of them. Let me just check here real quick. See, it's not coming up. Oh, here it is. Never mind. I got it. I got it. All right. I got the link right here. All right. All right. This is her link to her channel. All right. Hold on a sec. Let me see if it works. Yeah, it works. Cool. All right. So that's the link. I just put her link in my chat and on the chat. So if you guys click on that, just subscribe to her and put your notification on because she's gonna go live probably on Saturday. So she doesn't work on YouTube, but she will be. And like I said, if you guys want a good reading and someone who is trustworthy besides me, that's someone you can go to for sure. And she does private readings. You can get her link on there if you want. You're welcome, Kay, anytime, sweetheart, no problem. Who is Kay? She's a great friend of mine, and she's also a psychic and a reader. She does it for her full-time job as a psychic. I learned how to read cards through her. I used to watch her all the time. I used to learn cards from her. She was the only reader back in the day that used to use reversals and pull reversals, and I used to watch her every Sunday. And we've been good friends. We've met each other in real life. She's a great friend of mine, and I trust her. She's done readings for me in the past. She's very good with time frames. She's good, period. She's very good. So if I'm not here, you can always go to her. And if I'm here and she's here, you can go to her anyway. But if you want a trustworthy reader, she's trustworthy. You can trust her. She's very, very good. She's been doing it longer than I have. You're welcome. No problem. Yeah, she's from Eastern Standard Time, so she's an hour behind me. Yeah, she'll be on at 9 a.m. on Saturday. So just subscribe to her and like put your notification on and go check her out. I'll be in her room when she goes live, and I'll make sure like she'll be okay. I believe like when you came on the very first time I was in your room, and then I was moderating for you for a little while. Yeah, no problem. All right. Santina, thanks for the super chat. And thanks guys for subscribing to her. She's a great friend of mine. So I know you guys have heard me talk about her in the past. I've said, there's a woman I used to learn cards from, and I used to, watch her every weekend. That's who I'm talking about, Kate. She's a really good friend of mine. She's an excellent reader. All right. You said, will May be a good month for me? Hopefully. LOL. All right, Santina, let's check. Yeah, her link's in the chat. And just go subscribe to her. I'm trying to get a few of my friends to come on YouTube, but they don't want to. So they work on a website, and I don't really like that website. I don't go there anymore because there's some like people on there that I don't like, and I don't want to see them. But I'll go visit them every now and then. It's Kay and my other friend, Milena, and they're two of my good friends, and we all read for each other. And I only trust them and them only to read me. And I have obviously new friends now, like Marley and other people that I trust to read me and things like that. But I only go to a few people. But the Kay is probably the first psychic that I really connected with, and she, like, I learned how to read tarot through her, and I met her in real life, so twice, and we're very good friends. So I know she's real, and I know she ain't full of shit. I would never like promote somebody like that unless I don't know. But I want her to come on here. I really do, and I want us to like um when she's comfortable, we're gonna do a collab, and you'll see. When we do a collab together, it's like it's gonna be crazy. I'll let her do the cards, and I'll do the mediumship, and it'll be nuts. You'll see. She's very quick too. She just starts flipping cards, and bang, it's like bang, bang, bang. You get instant answers. She doesn't shuffle too much. She just starts pulling cards, and you'll be like, okay, she's right. And I'm happy. I hope she does come on here. It'd be nice for her. All right, Santina, let's see what next month is going to bring for you. All right, so next month, Santina, I get that you might be spending some money. You might have some obstacles, like you might have something happen where like your fridge breaks and you have to buy a new one. Like you might be spending money in the beginning of May or during the month of May, like maybe material things or something like where you have to like pay off something or you're paying for something big in May. But at the end of May or through the month of May, whatever you spend, you're gonna get back. So you're only gonna spend this money. As you spend this money, just know that you're gonna make the money back over time. So between like the month of May and June, you'll get all your money that you spent. You'll get it back. You'll be like, not like getting it back, but you know what I mean. Like you'll have enough money to keep going. So it all depends on your effort. You know what I mean? Like more you work, the more you know. you deal with it. And I just said fridge just to say it. See, unless your fridge is messed up. Yeah, see, so you'll be able to do that in the month of May if you want to. You'll be able to do it. It's all gonna work out. But remember, like, there might be some people, um, there might be some people around you. Like, I don't know if your mom and your dad is alive, but they could be like a pain in your ass during the month of May. They might say, "Hey, daughter, we need some money," or "Can you pay for this?" or "Can you help pay for this?" or something like that. Yeah, so they might ask you for money. So you might be the good daughter and be like, "All right, I guess." Or if you ask them for money, they might be like, "Look, girl, we ain't giving you no damn money. You got a job, you do your own shit." So it might be vice versa. Because I'm getting an older lady and man having issues, and you might like, I don't know if you help them pay bills or help them with money, but you in the month of May they might both ask you, or you might ask them and they might deny you. So it's either or. You don't have to explain it but or say anything about it, but that could be an issue here because I got the Empress and the Hierophant, which is a mother and a father, older people, that are scared to spend money or they don't have any, or you might feel bad if they need something and they might ask you for something. Could be that. And if it's not your mom and dad, it could be a sibling, could be kids, could be anybody, but I think it's more of an elderly couple or elderly people. Could be. Doesn't have to be. But there might be like a man and a woman that asks you for money in the month of May, and you're gonna have to make a decision and say, you know what, I have the money. I need to pay off things. I have it, but I'm not gonna like go broke over these people. You see what I mean? So try not to like overspend in the month of May because you're gonna need every dollar you got. You see what I'm saying? But the overall energy is you working hard, having progress, being successful, having money, having like what you need because you put in the effort and you seeing the results. Right. So that's why like you got to be very careful with who you give your money to or who asks you for money. So that's the only thing. But the end result is like you feeling very tired and be like, thank God I got through that month. So May might be a month that you spend money, you make money, you spend money, but you got enough money to pay all your bills and you're okay. So at the end of May, you might be like, fuck, that was a close call, but at least I got through it. Thank you, God. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at the end result, and the end result is the Seven of Pentacles, which means you're going to be very tired, but you're going to have everything paid for. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting. But there's going to be some hiccups here or challenges from people around you that might need a helping hand or some financial assistance. So if your mom and your dad is like that, then you might feel like kind of guilty for not helping them. But remember to help yourself first. Make sure you pay all your shit first, and then you can help them if you have to. Or it could be like I said, the other way around, where you ask them for a loan, and they're like, well, I don't know about that. You better pay me the fuck back if you want something. So it could be either or, you know. But the good thing is the end result is you having enough. Yeah. Honestly, I wish I was a billionaire. I'd give you guys money. I really do. There's some days I wish I had like an endless pit of money, Anybody who needed it, I'll be like, here you go, here you go, here you go. I wish I can do that, man. Sometimes I really do. Like, I wish I was a fucking billionaire. I'd be like, you need some money, you ain't gotta pay me back. Here, take that shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna die anyway. Don't worry about it. You're welcome, Santina. But also, what I'm getting here is you being happy with your family. You're gonna have support from your family, your community, your people. Work. You're gonna feel content. But there might be like someone who tries to take advantage of you, but don't make the mistake of giving in to this person that wants to take advantage of you. And they're also saying here to be very discreet about what you're doing. Don't tell anybody about your plans. Don't like really like be very cautious about what you do with your materialistic life, your money, and all that type of stuff. But I see like family, being okay, and there might be someone trying to take advantage of you, but it could be someone like just like that. It's someone that and when you see them, you're like, "Yep, I already know what you want. It ain't happening." So there might be like a person who tries to like get something from nothing from you, and you're like, "Nah, bro, I already see what's going on." But otherwise, that is nothing like horrific or bad. Just like little bullshit here and there. And if there's nobody taking advantage of you, it could be like you knowing that you can't make the mistake of having this person back in your life again or around you. So it could be either or. But it's also telling me that there's a young man that you can depend on and rely on. So if you have like a son that's like in his like teenage years or 20s or has a job, he might be able to help you like with certain things, or he might be like helping you around the house or something like that, or this could be like a younger brother, somebody helping you, like a man will help you with, be very reliable towards you and dependable. Like if you need something done, this person can help you. Could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. All right. Yeah. So there you go. Yeah. Could be a young man, very somebody who's very dependable, someone who that you can trust and depend on. So that's good. It's not all bad. That's why I wanted to reshuffle and see what else you got going on there. But family life is going to be good. It might be somebody to do with family. Somebody in your family might be helping you too, like a young man or somebody that's a male that you know. You're welcome, Santina, and thank you too. I appreciate it. Time is just flying. I'm so glad my internet came back on. I haven't had no internet for like hours. I've been like tapping off of my phone. Now I can go back to my original internet now. So I'm gonna have to get off of here so that way I don't use up. Well, I don't have to. I'm not using up my data, but I need to like switch it over and see if it'll work properly again. But it said online that someone hit an external internet box outside. Some maniac on a car or a bike hit it. I was without internet for hours, and then I had to come on here on my phone data. Yeah, time is going fast. It's already 5 o'clock here, 5:10. It's crazy. I got up this morning. I went to go cut my mom and dad's grass at their house, cut my grass. I haven't even really been able to really do anything else. I went to go pick up my nephew from school. Now I gotta go prepare dinner. It's always some bullshit. Now I'm here, but I'm gonna go now anyway because I have to. I've been on here for like an hour. I need to get off of here and switch the internet and go see what my nephew wants to do. What we guys are gonna eat tonight. I feel like some chicken and some potatoes or something. I'll see what happens. I'm gonna see what I can conjure up. All right, I'll see you guys later on. I'll be on tonight, probably like a couple hours from now. I'll be back on. I'm just gonna go chill and wash my dishes and get prepared for dinner. So I'll be back later on. I'll see you guys later. Bye.